Hey, how's it going? For today, gonna be working on our build. So in the last video, we got kind of the outside structure done, as well as the inside. For today, I want to go ahead and move in, get all of our equipment set up in there, and probably work on the front deck out here. Now we do have a water pin we'll be building out over here. I think we'll go ahead and get that done today. I was wanting to do the greenhouse first, and then the breeding barn, and the platform over there for the transmitter, but I'd like to have this whole front side kind of sorted out. So that's what we'll work on. A couple things since the last video. One, I did remember the pillar up there. I saw it in editing, totally forgot it. It was bugging me, got it fixed, and then I want to do a small amount of remodeling. So I was looking at my base on the server that this is kind of based off of. We need to remove, well, let's just do it as we're talking. We need to remove these. I didn't have these extend out so far. That's kind of why it looks a little bit weird to me whenever I was building. Move our pillars over as well. And these, I didn't have these come out so far past the stairs. Again, it looked a little bit weird whenever I was building it. Couldn't figure out what it was. But I need this to be back here, mainly for the way that the build kind of works out for our breeding barn over there. And then our path we'll be building that'll go over to the transmitter. Let's go ahead and get this sorted out with our pillars real quick. Very, very easy fix. Put our skin on it as well. That kind of gets this sorted back out. Now we are going to have the plant species right here. And then we'll have our beehive, which I didn't bring over. I did bring our generator as well as the refrigerator over. So all that's kind of here. We'll get some lights set up in here and try to figure out how to change this around. It's not going to be exactly like I have on the server because we don't have stairs on the server. We got the awesome teleporter or the awesome elevator. Not too much of a fan of it. So we went ahead and opted to put some stairs in. Now I'm getting quite a few questions about the gaps up there, right? The ones that are right here. The main reason I can't put these slopes up there is because that's a skin for the door. So technically, visually, it's got an opening up there. But physically, there's not an opening because that's actually a stone gateway. Again, I will show you real quick. See? So it's there, but it's not. It's kind of weird. So that's why I have all of the wood going around to try to make it look like there is a window there. You can't really tell if you're not looking at it. So it'll be fine. Just want to kind of clarify that. Getting a lot of questions about putting the triangles up there. Now you can put them there, but it kind of messes everything up. Again, because the door's there, but it's not. It's weird, man. It's a skin, dude. It's a skin. One more thing I want to change around, too, is up here. I was trying something different on my other build. I have the little half walls all along the top here, and it looks a lot better. I was wanting to leave it all the way open, but it looks like there's kind of too much space up there. That's going to be our little storage for our pterodons and stuff once we get those kind of bred up. Let's grab a couple of the walls. Walls, railings, whatever you want to call them. We'll drop these off. Sort this out, and then we'll start on... I think we'll move our stuff in the base first. I need to figure out if it's going to work out for where I want to put the generator at, too. Thing with the take generators is... Dude, I tell you what, man. The brightness on those... Not sure why that and the replicator are, like, blinding whenever you turn them on. It's kind of weird. Even with the bloom setting turned to off, I have mine on. There we go, man. Looks a lot better. It's still... it's still super bright, dude. Let's drop this in here. Grab a couple walls. And I'll show you why we're moving those. And let's grab this. So I got pretty much everything over here except for the breeding barn as well as the greenhouse, the beehive, and then our tame terminals. I'll move those at the last minute probably. I'm wanting to put this inside here if it'll fit and if it looks good. Should we do let's turn clipping off. No alignment. You know what? Maybe we would do one alignment. I wanted to kind of face this way. I'll tell you what, let's do this. Let's pick up this wall. Just to set it down. Is that inside the wall? It might be. Possibly. There's going to be a vault right there. So it won't matter too much. Is that facing the proper way? It is. Let's grab a vault. Put it right there. Make sure it's hidden. And then we'll turn it on and kind of see how the brightness is. It might help out with our storeroom being able to see. And if that does work, we can put all of that into here. And that'll be moved inside. That's kind of one of the things, man. Having all your stuff out on the beach without any plant species or protection, it's kind of a terrifying thing, man. all of our stuff is in that vault. So for this, we want partial alignment. Let it line up with the wall. Put you there. Our refrigerator might go right here, so it might block that. We could always move it over some. Let's put all of our stuff in there. It'll be fine. Let's turn it on and see. That kind of works, because we are going to be putting a lamppost right here. And that'll kind of cover up that little bit that's sticking out, and that blocks a lot of the light. How does it look on the outside, though? It's not too bad. Not blinding. That kind of works. Let's grab this vault. And most of our stuff is now indoors. Is it empty? Oh, all of our stuff's gonna be mixed up, dude. Kind of sucks, but is what it is. Let's set out some beds. Get that sorted out too, just in case we die. I mean, you never know, man. Look, roofs are tall. We might be up there. If you fall, have an accident. I don't want to respawn at a random place. Our one bunk bed. Oh yeah, let's grab a storage too, if we have one. That way I can store my stuff whenever we're transferring. Now, one thing we might try to make some of today, might not have all the parts to build them all, is our dedicated storage. Get all that set up in here. At least half of it, right? To get our resources somewhat sorted out. And up here, what I'm going to do is change this from a slope. We'll put a false wall up here. Need some of the half walls there, I think. Just so that we have a flat place to put our bed. Let's get some half walls. Was it 3? We'll do 4. We use a skin as well. Is that on the... Only needed 2. Is that on the proper one? It is. Looks kind of weird with... Well, we could do the whole thing across. Let's do it just so that it's all the same. Not worried about the gaps, because the skin should take care of that. There we go. Have our bed right here in the middle. Actually, let's do the bed on the side. And then we'll have our storage here for transfer between maps. Oh, we can jump out of bed, put everything in here. Now, I did change it to where the respawn animation should be removed. It was an eye-on-eye edit that I had to do. Hopefully that kind of fixes that whenever we decide to change maps and respawn. There we go, man. There we go. We're going to have some of our terminals up here. So that'll kind of take up some of the space. And let's see about getting some lights up and getting some of our equipment out. Let's start with the equipment. Oh, wait. You know what? Forgot a skin back here. There we go, man. The walls are very thick compared to normal ones, too. So that is an issue with the dedicated storage. It kind of clips a little bit into it on the sides. Not that big of a deal, though. Let's get the replicator. We got this. We are using a regular cryo, too, for all of our breeders. Keep them in there. Just in case something happens, everything will be safe. Safe-ish. I mean, it's never safe, but, you know, it'll be fine. We got our fabricator. Don't need that out, I don't think, seeing how we got the replicator. Gonna need the grill, too. Need to get some water set up. Let's do that as well. We'll take one of these. And do we have the tap? Intake? No intakes. We need to make one. What else are we missing? Smithy? Now, instead of this one, we need to make a special one from ASR. Wait, we got one, right? We do. Are you empty? You are. Perfect. So I think for the replicator, we might put it back here. If it'll fit. It doesn't fit. We could do it in this corner then. I put you there. Let's make an intake. One regular one. Turn you off. Let's grab the converting table. Even though we got a water source nearby, I still want to have it as the other one. For the moment, we'll put this just right here. convert this over to a CS1. We'll put it out here. Let's just do it right here for the moment. Whenever we get our dock started out here, we'll put it underneath it. It'll be hidden. And that should expand all the way out to the backside here, where we'll set up our water tank for the greenhouse. Need to put some railings out here, too. Let's turn on clipping for this. Or not clipping, but alignment. There we go. Give it a second. It says it's irrigated, so it should catch up here in a second. And we'll be good. There we go. Nice, man. Nice. Water is sorted. It's a huge thing, dude. I'm not sure where to put this. It's massive. It's small, but it's still massive at the same time. Could go in the corner here. Now, is that going to stick out is a thing. We could just do this. Let's see if it's poking out of the roof or not. I hear you. Barely. Not enough to worry about. That's where the drops come down to. So that'll be good there. Just until we get the tech one. Now for this stuff, let's put this upstairs. Put it right there in the middle. I think it still has a timer and stuff, right? It does. 2 minutes. They really took the timer down on that. That's kind of hidden. I think it'll be fine though, right? Over here, out of the way. Leave it there for some light. Let's put our chemistry bench over here. We'll put our blueprints over here as well. Maybe right there by the window. We'll put this one right here. That's the main stuff we need for building. That should be all that we need for building, I think, for the most part. Our refrigerator, for the moment, will go inside by the vault. Let's take that, put this up. How many slots do we have in here that we're using? 28. Let's do this. Transfer tool, man. Makes it so much easier moving stuff around. Otherwise, you'd be here for days trying to get stuff sorted out. Sorted. And we can still get into here for that. I like it, dude. I like it. These hidden doors, fantastic. It came a long way since ASA, or since ASE, for doing all the building parts and stuff. They still got some stuff they need. Like I always say, man, the sideways pillars is one main thing, and the half railings. Now, there should be some, I think, with ASR. I think there's some half railings. We'll have to see. Something we'll play with at a different point in time. Put our blueprint holder right here. Again, we're using vanilla. I don't really trust leaving all of our blueprints in a modded item yet. We don't need both of these grills. I think one I got from a drop. We do need the cooker, though. Let's go ahead and change that over to ASR as well. Well, not ASR, but CS. All these abbreviations, dude. I'm gonna get them so confused. We need railings, too. Let's grab the railings first. Set those out, then we can kind of put these right up against it. A little bit of lag there, it happens. Do this side as well. Safety first. Do this one right here. Let's do no alignment. It gets super weird trying to place these sometimes with the alignment on. That'll work there. It is facing the proper direction. Perfect, man. Is that in the wall? Nope. Right up against it. It's a little cooking station. Have our honey over here as well. And that'll be good for making all of our kibble, everything like that. I like it, dude. I like it, man. We might put something on the sides here. I was thinking about if we do the railings like this, it'll kind of be the same as the rest of the base, you know? We need some of the ASR pillars to line these sides. Let's grab some. I don't know if we can kind of clip into that up there. Might need to put a hidden pillar there. Out here. I think we just need 4. What are these? Half pillars. Interesting. And that'll pretty much finish that outside off. Now, I don't have any of the plant species stuff over here, I don't think. I think we're just kind of missing fertilizer. We have the crop plots. We don't. We got mediums. Why do we not have any large ones? We could make some. It's definitely a thing. Oh, we didn't have any at our other base. That's why. We had no use for them. So let's see. Let's get up on the roof. It'll be a little bit easier. Easy. There we go. We want the sideways ones. Those. Not there. Come on, Junior. You have a lot to get done today. Right there. And then we change these over to the... I think we're using the thin ones now. Not the thick, the thin. Yep, there we go. Do the same right here. And a little bit of a border to it. Yeah, there we go. Now it's kind of... Wrong thing. Remove that. Now it kind of matches with the rest of the base. I like it, dude. I like it, man. Nice. All right, so we could make 2 of the crop plots to put them here. Just to have them out. Not sure what the difference in the regular ones versus the CS ones is. Oh, it's got a fence. Not sure if it's visible. Kind of just leave it like it is. These work fairly well. Snap you there. And snap you there. We'll plant all that stuff at the same time. Did I forget to put the pillars down here? I did. Spilled 4 of them. Whenever we do our greenhouse, we'll probably go ahead and plant all our plant species then. It doesn't seem like there's any pagos or dillos around too much right now. Just dodos, which is fine. I mean, they're terrifying themselves, but it's not too bad. Change our skins over before I forget. Definitely happens. Let's drop all this junk out of our inventory. There we go. It bugs me so bad. Alright, so back here is pretty much done. We got that sorted out. We got this sorted out. We got the half walls on the top. Stuff out here. We need 2 lights. Gonna do the Omni lights. Put 1 here and 1 there. What paints do we have? So here's the thing, man. I've been using this paint right here for a lot of stuff. We are painting the... only thing we're going to paint is the underside of these. I want to do the bindings that are on the roof tiles. It adds just a tiny bit of color, but not too much. But there's another color that's something like that. Let's see if we have some stuff to build with. Or craft with. It's right here. It's kind of the same color, but it's the same tint, just a shade lighter. And it's pretty cool on the lights. Let's do 20. Disable autocraft. I don't want to make a whole bunch of stuff. So it's just a little bit lighter. So we'll put that on the lights that are going to be inside. Junior, go somewhere else, please. Yep, yep. I know. You can't come in. So I have the tech door there. I'm just saying. So we'll have 1 light. Let's do partial alignment. 1 there. 1 here. Kind of want 1 behind this. Could do the full alignment. It should snap it in. That's what I need. Don't know if we need 1 right there. Because we have that. We could do right here. Have to see how it is at nighttime. How bright it's going to be. And then for right now, we'll just put 1 in here. And then 1 in here. because we are going to have storage on the sides here with our artifacts. Definitely need 2 outside here. Now, these are going to be regular flavor, just the normal white ones. Turn you on. Turn you on. Let's change the intensity down to 2. 3 is a little bit too much. Let's grab a paintbrush and do the lights in here. Ah, dude, did I have... That's disable. Dude, I hate this, man. I hate that. It should be default with the autocraft off whenever you place it down. Just saying, dude. Just saying. Make life a little bit easier. We'll grab you. I tell you what, we'll go ahead and do the bindings as well. Get all this done in here. Super easy. We'll just do it from the outside, run up one side, paint all the roof, come down the other side, paint all the roof. Now these will leave on intensity 3. Adds a little bit of blue to it, man. Nice little blue tint. I mean, we have all the normal light comes in through the thatch. We might mix some normal lights in here as well, just so that it's not all like a really heavy blue tint, you know? Have a little bit of clear light as well. Let the see as nighttime comes. Alright, that kind of works. A little bit of light. We'll put some upstairs here, too. Let's do one right here. You do not want to trip when you're going up or downstairs. Just saying. My professional opinion. I don't know if we need one over here. We could, just right here. Do the same thing. We'll paint them. At least now we'll be able to see while we're building in here today. All we have is a couple more stations to set out, I think, right? We got the chemistry bench. We already set that one down. Replicator. Put you back where you go. You need to be on partial alignment. Alright, so that's sorted there. A lot of room in here. A lot of room for sure, man. It's nice, dude. I like it. I like it. Let's get our displays out. Let's leave these for the moment. We'll paint that stuff in a minute. We'll keep the lights on us. These will be for our tames. In between this video and next one, I'll go ahead and bring our tames over. What is full alignment? That'll be fine. 3 there. We'll do just 1 right here. Let's do partial. Actually, you know what? Let's do it straight because I want one to be on this side as well. I don't want it to look too weird. Let's do it on the side. I don't want to crowd in the door too much. 2 there. We can do 1 right here. And that'll be good. Now we've got our tables here. All we really need, don't need the converting one too much. The main one we need is the blueprint maker. Let's leave this one right here for the moment. We might need it for the dedicated storage. I'm not sure if it's different for the build costs. And here's something I don't get, man. We're out of water, and he's not making any noise. Not sure why that's a thing in ASA. Let's see about the cost for these dedicated storage. Is it the same build price? 4 on the pearls, 3 on the element. They are exactly the same. All right, let's do... Let's do an intake first. Don't have it unlocked. We're going to need 2 of these. And then for these, let's do... Should we do 20 to start off? Can we do 20? We can. Cool. Let that do its thing. We only need one of these for today. One will be used once we build our platform out there. The main thing I'm missing from in here is the grinder. I don't know if we have room for it. We could do this instead. If it'll fit. Let's do full alignment. It should... There we go. Line it up on the back wall. That works. I like putting an intake right here. That way, whenever you grind stuff, you can just grab it out of here, put it right into the intake, and good to go, you know? Nice, dude. Nice. All right, so that works there. We'll put you... It's right over here. It'll be fine. Let's throw some of these out. These things are super heavy, man. Holy crap, dude. We'll get these kind of started. Now, they're a little bit weird with the placing. Free place. You can't get it to snap on the side. I had problems on the server getting this sorted out as well. Because you should be able to put 4 of these in here at once. Let's try something. Wonder if converting it over to a normal one will allow it to clip properly. Maybe, maybe not. Still wants to clip to the middle. We could do it in alignment mode, right? Change it back to the CS one. You would figure you could clip it to the wall, right? But it doesn't really work like that. We need to be able to fit one there. And now we need to go back to the snapping, right? Let's double check. We fit 4 here? We can. So they are in line that way. Need one more for the side. Like I said, these things are... They're so heavy, dude. It's barely clipping into the wall there. So we got a small gap here. Actually, it's into the wall. It needs to go further into the wall so that it's even. You know what? We're going to leave it. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. So that's 6 there. We'll go 6 high on them. Now back here, you can clip them through the wall. So they'll be in line on this side too. So it's kind of neat, man. It works out. So we did 20. So that's going to be a couple lines of these. We should be able to get all of our main stuff like wood, thatch, fiber, stone, things like that. I want to see how much stuff we got left for building. Need about 20, 25 more. And it should complete the whole room in here. See, our elements should be fine. It's the black pearls I'm worried about. We've got 26 left. That is that's not much at all. Now we should have some. I totally forgot to look. In our terminal over there, at the other base, from our Phoenix. How much is it for each one? 4 for each one. We can build 6 more. That's fine. That'll be enough. We need crystal too. It's not too hard to get out on the floating island. The center of the center. There's so much metal and crystal in there. Very good place to farm it up. Let's let it kind of do its thing. After getting this all sorted, let's pick this up. We'll bar it for a minute. Set it right here. We'll grab our wood. Just one. Some thatch. Our fiber. Some stone. I could just double click and get 5. That works. Flint. That's the main resources I need right there. But now we do need scaffolding to get to the top ones. So usually up there, what I do is put stuff that I don't need to reach. So do a fiber here. Thatch wood. Let's do it like this. Let's do stone, flint. We need some metal and metal ingots. All right, so just about done here. I got one slot up there for the snail paste. I don't think I have it here. I think it's over at the other base. But I'll show you something on this. So on ASA, or ASE, I'll tell you what, man, the 3 letters for all the stuff gets me confused. But for ASE, on the dedicated storage, in the radial menu here, there was an option for doing condense. And what it would do would pull everything from your storages nearby, condense it down into this. It's not implemented yet. So there's 2 ways to fill up your storage whenever you have it in a different vault or something. You can come over here. You can grab something like the oil, put it into your inventory, and use the intake. It does it that way, or you can come up here, do the pull function, and do it that way. So multiple ways to do it, and the best thing about having the dedicated storage instead of the normal vault is now, whenever we go to build something, all this stuff is lit up, even though we don't have the stuff in our inventory, because it's wireless crafting. It's it's a Bluetooth, man. It's kind of weird, but saves you from having to do the pull function. And sometimes if you're building something like foundations, right, you can only pull enough for so much because you get overweight. Now you got the option to craft however many you have for the resources in your storage. So it makes life a lot easier for crafting like bulk stuff, right? Whenever we go to move again or build another base, just come in here, pull everything, or not pull it, but go to the item and start crafting it, and it'll kind of fill up your inventory. So it's kind of nice, man. It's kind of nice. We do got some things that still need to add into here, but for the most part, we're kind of good here. I do want to add in like the biotoxin and honey, probably down here once we get it over here. Do we have the biotoxin on us? We do. That's kind of good for whenever you're making your arrows and stuff, because it'll pull directly from here. And then for the honey, it just makes it easier for it to stack. And then we got our polymer too. Again, don't forget, all these are refrigerated, so it kind of keeps everything nice and fresh, man. It's nice, dude. It's nice. All right, so that's kind of done for the moment. Let's put our scaffolding back. We could go ahead and paint first. Let's leave the lights. That's good. Let's put this back where it goes. Make sure it's not poking through the stairs. I thought about putting some railings on here. We could. Not sure how to work. Don't know if on the top part you can actually put railings. We can try it and see, though. You can do it on this side. There's not a curved variant, though. That would be fantastic if there was. Just for the outside, at least. I hate the gap that shows up right here. Is what it is, though. It'll be fine. We'll leave that like it is. It'll look too weird having that on one part of it. So let's get the paint going. I know I just put the paintbrush away. I didn't think we're going to need it. I'm going to be using this one. I'll do the inside of here. Then the inside of the base, for the most part, I think is done. Now all we're doing is the bindings, which I think is field 3. It is. Just a tiny bit of color for the inside of the base. It's it's not very much at all. But when you take all the ceiling tiles, all painted like that, it does show up. So I'm going to get that done. We still got plenty of daylight out here to do our dock. Super excited to get the front of the base done. Make sure we put this on the proper one. There we go. Alright, last part right here. We'll double check, make sure we didn't miss any other tiles. And then our building, for the most part, is complete. We're good out here. Double check inside. Good on those. Good on those. I think I already checked this side. Looks nice, man. Like I said, little bit. Now, the thing that sucks is, I was hoping on these, we'll be able to paint the wood and stuff. You can't. Pretty much all it does is changes the tint a very, very small amount. So it's not really worth the time or effort or the resources to paint it. And all this is good, too. Now, for painting, I was thinking about painting some of this stuff. What do we have for paints on us? We do got some of this. We could, really quickly, change the look on this some. Let's do the blue first. Is that the midnight? It is. Actually, let's do this blue. And we'll do these. We'll change this back to white. Doesn't really show too much. That's kind of weird. That's fine, though. A little bit. All that matters. We'll paint you. We'll do this blue, like usual. For the majority of it. And we'll change the accent pieces to probably the white, just so that it kind of blends in more. Wisp, I'm sorry. It's not white, it's wisp. That is super hard to see on anything, the wisp color. This as well. Again, do the blue first. Let's do the majority of it, the wisp. We'll do that as blue. And that is blue. Maybe instead of wisp, we'll do gray. There we go. The gray shows a lot more. This apart. The same thing over here. There we go, man. There we go. I like it, dude. I like it. It's getting more homey by the day. Do we have any of the war maps? Gotta have a war map up. We do. We got 2. Let's put them both up. We got 3 of these we can go ahead and set out. Now, we can't finish our trophy room today because we don't have all this stuff for making our dedicated storage. But the way that it'll work is these will be up here. We're thirsty again. It happens. Have these up here. Dedicated storage on the bottom for the extra artifacts. Maybe. Might use regular boxes and then the artifacts on top. That allow them to still be low enough to where we can have trophies up there. And do that all the way around. Might get rid of these windows. Might not. Not too sure yet. Have to wait and see. Another war map. Place it up here. There we go, man. There we go. I like it, dude. I like it. Getting more homey by the day. All right, so enough in here for now. I need some more parts. It's going to be a lot of grinding. Grab some stuff for outside. We're going to need... let's do foundations first. Walk these all the way down to the water. And then we'll change out to pillars and ceilings. Guys, need you to vacate the area, please, and thank you. Let's just start it here. That'll work. Have the stairs drop down. Then drop it there. You know what? We need to go down. It's actually lower than it was on the server. That's where I want it, man. Right on the water level. Oh, dude, that is perfect, man. It's 3 sets of stairs. That should be fine, though, right? Now, we are going 2 wide instead of 3. 3 just seemed like it was too much. I was trying something different. Having a wider walkway, but the 2 I kind of like. So let's go out as far as we can with these. Probably to, like, right here. Not there, Junior. From there out, we'll go ahead and do the ceilings. One thing I'm kind of disappointed about, it kind of works out, but disappointed at the same time, is there's not waves. I was kind of hoping that the water would actually have some waves and stuff, but maybe with Unreal Engine 5.4 that they're upgrading to, maybe we'll get that. Be kind of neat. Just saying. Well, before we do that, let's do the railings. Let's go ahead and just cap this all off and get it done proper. So we need probably all of those, and then gonna need some of the pillars too. Now, we are going to put plant species up here as well, in the corner. One there, and then one over there. Maybe I'll run over there today before we go, and we'll grab some seeds and fertilizer and just get those things kind of done. Now, here's the weird part, man, is doing the railings coming down here, because either way, you can't have it on the stairs and on here at the same time. Now we're going to go ahead and pick up this one. Want that one? Yeah, that one worked. And we'll have some stairs on the sides. And that'll be a way to get off over that way and this way. Need to grab some of the roof parts anyways for our stairs down here. I'm hoping it'll kind of block off where the sand shows right here. It should, it should. And let's stop that right there for right now. All this will get changed over to the other stuff too, right? The foundations in here. We'll leave you. We'll grab the roof parts. We need what, about 2, 4, 6, 8? Just half it. Put pillars down out here too. Alright, those sides are done. It kind of blocks it off. Can't really see it too much. Let's put the skin on these. We'll place our pillars down. And the video's getting kind of long as it is. Maybe we'll wait for the actual dino pin out there until the next video. It's gonna bug me, dude. I had to get rid of it. Junior, please go somewhere else. Let's get rid of this stuff too. Just gonna grab the sickle so we can get more fiber. He just punched me off! Junior! What is going... He's got a little one. Look, right in front of your kid, man. Boy, I tell you what. Well, we can't have nice things. The neighbors are not friendly. That's why we need plant species. I'll fly over to the other base. We'll grab the fertilizer. We'll plant them today. We need our protection. From the killer dodos, dude. Alright. That's good here. And all that's the same. Just need to place our pillars out, and this will be done out here. Might have to make some more. Not a big deal, though. Yep. That's the way it goes. Alright, cap those off. Cap that off, as well as that one. Forgot our stairs. That way all of the edges are done. Let's just pull stuff for one more roof. Then we'll change all the skins over for the pillars, and that's, for the most part, is the deck leading from our base down to the water pin. Super excited to get that done. Now, I don't have any of the roof done. On the one on the server, all I have is some of the thatch on the outside. Might change that out, not too sure. Kind of want to keep the design, but change it at the same time. We need to get some of the large crop plots made and put out here on the foundations. Now, I'm thinking we'll do 2 up there. Maybe 1 right here, too. Ah, you know what? The sand's going to be in the way, I think. We'll see. If we can put 1 flush down here, we will. Otherwise, we'll do it where the drops are, like 1 right here. Just to have some greenery along the base, plus some protection, man. So it kind of works out with them reaching way out in the water. Because there's a ton of mantas and then dunkles right out there. It's not safe, man. Plus a new fish. Now, I'm not sure if we're going to keep those on the map or not. The new ones. Syphactinus, or however you pronounce it. It's a weird word, dude. You know me and dino names. But I'm not much of a fan of them. Back whenever they were part of ARK Editions. Don't really like them now. We might tame some. Not too sure, man. They kind of tear up everything in the water, you know. There we go, man. There we go. I like it, dude. I like it. Just need some greenery. We need our flags to put out. And that'll kind of complete this out here. This one and that one. And then foundations. We just need a few. I think we're done with the pillars. Kind of curious about right here if it's going to work or not. I mean, that'll be fine. As long as it fits on this side too. Because don't forget the plant species. We'll kind of cover all that up too. We'll put some back here. And then for down here, should we walk it all the way down? I definitely want them right here, though. Let's just do that. Right there and not any right here. And I probably won't put the pillars around the outsides of these. Alright, so we need 2, 4. We need 6 of the large crop plots. We need to pick up these. So I'm going to make those things up. Put them out here. I'm going to run to the other base real quick. And grab some fertilizer from the dung beetle. We actually got both flavors. We could do some of these and some of these. Maybe put the ones with scorched earth up here. And put the rest down there, or put them right here. That's what we'll do. We'll do the regular ones from here. And then down there at the bottom, and in the middle, we'll put the ones from scorched earth, just to change it up. I think it'll look nice, man. Alright, give me a few minutes. Let me get these crop plots made, and run to the other base. We should be good. Well, got some good news. We had 513 or so of the black pearls in the terminal from the Phoenix, so that kind of works out. That'll be enough in the next video to get the rest of our dedicated storage done and get that kind of built. Also got some of the snail paste and stuff like that. The main reason I wanted this door here was for the Argentavis. Let's land you right here. Now, I need to set up that intake over here for the moment. So if you didn't know, if you have one of these out, there's an option for Dino Touch. So what that does is all of our stuff that's in here, all of our paste and stuff. Well, the paste I don't have set up. Let's go ahead and set one up real quick so that I can show you properly. Oh, it's up top. Get my scaffolding. It works, dude, okay? It works. Set that up there. Remove the scaffolding. All we have to do is walk the bird up to the post. He'll touch it. All the stuff's transferred. Fantastic, dude. That is so nice, man. Now, one thing I didn't know is all of these snail paste. So we got 14,000 up there. You could actually grind that for stone and chitin. You get so much, dude. Massive amounts. So we'd really never need to farm that stuff again. Be kind of nice. So, you're kind of set. It's our new one. Had to put a lot of points into him. Luckily, he had like 30 or so, or 40. Let's go ahead and plan our stuff. We got the ones on the back. Let's start back here. I brought enough to put 4 into each one. Now, these are going to be the normal plant species to keep all of the bad stuff away. These are watered, right? They are. Went ahead and put the flags up too. One on each side for right now. And these are the ones that are going to be the scorched earth ones. Just to change up the flavor some. Be kind of nice, you know, not having them always the same. Now, once we get to aberration, there'll be a third flavor. So something else to change up the greenery. Now, we got one of the mods that we have installed is for some different trees and stuff. But again, for the most part, I like keeping stuff as vanilla as possible. Just in case something goes wrong, you don't have half your base disappear. We are using some of the walkways, though. It's going to look awesome once we get that kind of sorted out. Alright, so those are growing, those are growing, those are growing. What's the range on... That is irrigated. Okay, so that kind of works. We're going to leave that one there for right now until we get our dock set out more. Dude, that is like so right on the water. It's like perfect. Can't get any closer than that. Hopefully it doesn't mess up our build out here. I don't think it will. It'll be fine, man. It'll be fine. It's always fine until it's not. It's the #1 rule in ARK. One more over here. Couldn't reach it. Just short, stubby arms, man. It's like a carnivore T-Rex. Let these grow up. for the most part, man, it's not too bad. Very good day of building. Everything that was out here, we got moved inside. For the most part, we're set up in here for all of our building and stuff. That is super bright, dude. Super, super bright. Let's go ahead and put you into here. Place you over here. I really like the display cases. It doesn't keep their color and stuff, but it's very nice for keeping all your tames, and then whenever you need it, just run up and grab it. All of the main stuff we use will be out here. Still got to work on this room. The inside's not going to be done for a while. It's the way that it goes. And then I'll try to get more of these made up between this video and next video, seeing how we got all of the black pearls. I need to farm some more crystal, which there is some by here. Just on the mountains behind us over here. Right over there. There's a little bit of crystal and a little bit of metal as well. So I can kind of farm some of that up. Need to clear some of this out and make some paths. That'll be going to our dino breeding area, as well as clearing all that out for our transfer thing. Let's try that before we go. I keep forgetting, and I'm not sure if it's part of the I edits that I got to do. I want to see about the transmitter. And let's leave this and those for the moment. So this one is vanilla. No tribute tab. Converters in here. And this one doesn't have it either. Interesting. It's got to be an I edit. So we can do boss fights from this. Super weird. And I want to turn off the dino scan, I think. I like searching for stuff. I mean, it's nice to know something's on the map, but I don't want to have to use that all the time. If it's there, I'm going to want to use it, so probably disable that and see about putting the tribute on there so we can do our boss fights. Kind of the whole point of having our platform out over there is to not have to go to the obelisk all the time. These are almost done here. Give it a minute. Let these kind of grow up. Show you how it looks, and then we'll call it for today, man. Fairly good day of building. It is super dark right here. Holy crap, dude. Sun's going down. There we go. Give it a minute. Show you how these look when they grow up. Alright, there we go. Everything is grown up. Looks not too bad, man. Let's change our settings real quick. I want these to be on wild creatures only. And then we'll leave the range on high. Copy options. All in range. These don't do anything. They just provide you the fruits, right? Yeah, for the traps. Not really worried about that. They're mainly just here for looks. And let's double check the ones on the back side here. Getting very, very late in the day. Yep. We got dead dodos, man. That means they're working. Where is the... Oh, that was a crop plot itself. High and wild creatures only. I like it, man. Ah, dude, it looks so good. We'll put some lights out here. Probably whenever we go ahead and build this out here. We'll do some lights along here. That way you can kind of see at night. Ah, dude, well, not too bad of a day. It's coming along, dude. Like I said whenever we started this, it's going to be a very, very long series of builds to get this all done. Want to build the whole resort all at once. It's kind of probably the last base for this map. I got some stuff planned, and we'll talk about that later, but we're not going to be here too much longer. We'll get the beta done, get the alpha done, and we have some other stuff to do between now and Aberration release. It's like 2 months away, so got some stuff planned, man. We'll talk about it here soon. However, we are going to go ahead and leave this one here. Hope you enjoyed the video. As always, thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.